course, 2 others will make the rear field for the B main event number 2 coming up here shortly. 20 laps, a rather long race for a B main event, Bobby, but we're looking forward to it. Obviously, a lot of good heavy hitters in this race.
Yes, we are. That's one of the things that makes the Trophy Cup interesting is a little extra laps for some of these B mains. That's the way it used to be at a lot of the big races late in the year when I was growing up. Like, I believe Gold Cup B mains they might have been 30 or more laps at West Capitol Raceway back in the day.
Well, we are set to go. It looks like the white stripe being laid down in turn number 4. Pace truck to the infield. It is go time. 20 laps for upcoming B main event number 1.
22 cars, yeah. Good point there, Troy. Again, there are 2 B mains, but we are taking the top 4 out of both of them. 20 laps is the distance. Justin Sanders picks up the throttle, and we are green.
So those are the 3 cars over there. I don't know who the car on turn number 2 is.
Now kind of pushing toward the infield is that car.
Should be one of the Getz cars, 91.
That's Chase Getz.
Yep, Chase Getz, so that would be the 4th car. Kind of chain reaction in turn number 2. You had those 3 cars bottled up, and then the 91 came by with nowhere to go. Devin Borden being pushed off from the scene. He'll continue on. We did get 2 laps down, so Justin Sanders will be the leader on the single file restart, followed by Chase Johnson, Paul McMahon, and Tucker Worth. Kyle Hurst was moving good. He got around Worth right before the yellow came back, but we'll revert back to lap number 2. So Hurst falls back to 5th, Hickle in 6th, Colton Heath 7th, and Tanner Bull 8th. Trying to get the 75 of Seth Bergman in a single file formation. They will get him in the correct starting spot, but officials adamant over the receiver radios to get him in a single file formation so they can line him up easier from there.
Looking forward to that spaghetti, Troy.
What's your favorite part of that deal? Is it just the food, mingling with some friends you haven't seen for a while? Or a little bit of both?
Yeah, a little bit of both, you know. Basically just knowing that at that point our things are done for the night, you know, and we just get to kind of hang out. So
sure,
looking forward to that. Spaghetti's always tasty.
Up front, Sanders, your leader, the Dale Miller family, Thompson's family of dealers, Dale Miller Septic Incorporated, the number 4 SA. Tim Crawley in the 7C, moving forward quite a bit just in those opening 2 laps. Bobby, as D-Mills came in to talk to him about it, the a 3-time national ASCS champion, over 200 wins in his career. And this weekend hooking up with CNM Motorsports in the PT Sean Schwartz Diesel Legacy Specialties Altiris Tire number 7C, along with Moorfield Construction. That car we talked about earlier, Bobby, had a plethora of drivers this year. Tony Gualda, Steven Tyner drove it, Kyle Hurst, Sean Becker, DJ Netto last weekend, Willie Croft, and now Tim Crawley.
Holy smokes, that's
quite the lineup.
7 different guys?
Yeah, a lot of different drivers. They've had a good time this year, and obviously had some good results. We'll see what happens this weekend for him.
Crawley, I have him for 5 A-main wins across 3 different states this year, Arkansas, Missouri, and Texas.
I saw that he won the 2019 ASCS Mid-South Region Championship.
So Tim Crawley in the black number 7C at the rear of the field might be one of the guys you want to keep an eye on here. Super early in this one, I tell you what has my interest the most peaked at this point would be Kyle Hurst outside of a transfer spot. Kyle Hurst in the 94 car running in 5th. He's got to pick up one more spot.
Kyle,
transfer spot.
Sorry, he's quite the champion. 4 of the NARC King of the West titles. He's got 2 of the Sprint Car Challenge Tour championships. Just a wonderful career. We say career because he's now a part-time racer. Him and Steven Tyner, really all hands on deck when it comes to Tyner Hurst Enterprises, the shop located up by my house in Chico, California. And it was cool today. Saw a lot of the people in the pit area wearing those T-shirts, the TH, the big TH on them, and a lot of people supporting these 2 young guys.
Yeah, Kyle Hurst, another one of those guys looking for a Trophy Cup victory, overall Trophy Cup win.
For sure.
He and Rico Abreu, Aaron Reitzel, 3 guys here this weekend that could very well be first-time Trophy Cup champions.
And kind of surprising that they aren't already.
Right, oh yeah, of course, so, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Still getting a couple courtesy laps for those drivers involved in that turn 2 accident on lap 2. 18 more circuits to go. This is just the first of 2 B-main events tonight.
Push truck pulling in, and we should be one more time around here before we get the green.
They're going to go yellow one more time around the pace truck, a little bit early to enter the middle of the infield. So we'll go yellow one more lap.
Come on, pace truck.
Chase Johnson doing a great job in 2019. We talked about 8 wins this year for the 24-year-old driver of number 24. Wins at Bakersfield, Ocean Speedway, Petaluma Speedway. So a great year up to this point for Chase Johnson, 8 wins total.
Yeah, and wins against, tough competition. The NARC Jiu-Jitsu Series, the SCCT, USAC CRA. Chase has had a really good season.
Field bunches up. Now we're ready to roll. Single file restart. We turn to the left and accelerate. Justin Sanders will lead us.
That opened the door for Paul McMahon. Now for second. And here's Hurst. Oh, we got one flipping. Might be Tony Gualda. Is that Tony?
Yeah, I can see on the cushion on the screen to the left of us, Tony Gualda. He's already out of the race car. So he quickly exits the 5V. Probably pretty disappointed at the outcome of tonight's racing action. Of course, they had the early rear end 63 of Hurst and Hickel.
For second and third, we'll watch Kyle Hurst right now. with Steve Kent and Stephen Kent, and I'm looking at the number 7 car, and they have a beautiful, like, I don't know if it's a wrap or what it is, of a dog on the hood of that car. I said, what's the deal with that? Stephen said, that's my dog, George. I said, okay, well, how long has George been on the hood of the car? He said, for 2 races. Well, what happened in those 2 races? Well, one we fell out and one was okay. Well, what happens if you have bad luck tonight? Well, old George might not be on the hood of that car tomorrow night. We'll just have to wait and see. Check it out, though, after the races. Get down there in the pits, look at the number 7, check out George the dog on the hood of Stephen Kent's car.
All right, we'll continue on at the halfway point of B-main event number 1. Justin Sanders still the leader at turn 4. Chase Johnson, Paul McMahon, Kyle Hurst.
Tip top, all working around the bottom. Kyle Hurst trying to reel in McMahon. The top 4 starting to separate themselves from the on back. And the racetrack is starting to get careful now as traction starts to slip away.
Well, that time slowing down tremendously. Right now, the only time yeah, but it's definitely changing. That's what happens on the dirt. Come to a stop. Put your hands together for Justin Sanders, race fans, the 4SA. He gets the job done here in B-main number 1. transferring out of B-main number 1 will be Chase Johnson, Paul McMahon, and Kyle Hurst as they'll join Justin Sanders. 5th on back race fans, the 33 of Tucker Worth, followed by the 63 of JJ Hickle. 72W Kurt Nelson, 38 Colby Johnson, 33C Colton Heath. Right now your 10th place car will be the 2 of JJ Ringo.
11th went to the 21M of Michael Ing, 12th to 7Z Zane Blanchard, 13th to 7C Tim Crawley, 14th to 75